You will recognise this dress that I wore to Fashion Week in February, just before we were all locked down. And many of you bought this dress. It's Collusion from ASOS. I love Collusion. Most of their clothes are unisex, really cool. They've got that kind of Billie Eilish feel to them. But what many of you struggled with was that this is a very, very oversized piece of clothing. It's very sheer as well, so you need to layer something underneath it. I've layered like a nude coloured slip underneath it. And the way that I gave it some shape was I tied it in a knot. So the beauty of this fabric is that it's really, really stretchy. You could actually use a hairband or just some safety pins to keep it in place. And the beauty of that is that it makes it a little bit shorter as well, because it's a bit of a midi length, and that's on me, and I'm 5'9". So by tying a knot in it, you're going to make it a bit shorter and you're going to give it some shape at the waist. So if you recognise this jumpsuit, you will have been a Style by Susie follower for a very long time. So this butterfly jumpsuit was probably the first thing that really sold out that I recommended. I think it was in 2016. And it was when jumpsuits had really only just come out. So now it's quite normal to wear a jumpsuit. But back then, it was quite unusual. And I posted this jumpsuit from New Look and it sold out so quickly. So many of you have got it. So many still wear it. I wear it every summer. And I love the fact that it's kind of like, it's like a crepey fabric. So it's not really, really clingy. But this is iconic in the world of Style by Susie. So next we have this beautiful, beautiful dress from Warehouse. And this dress has so many lovely memories for me because I've worn it dressy occasions. I wore it to do the team building talk at Lingfield Racecourse recently. But the time that it holds the best memories is when I did a personal shop in London for a client of mine called Lou, who I've worked with for so many years, and she needed a really, really special outfit for her 40th. So we went to Selfridges, and you might have seen that photo of me with all the bags, the Jimmy Choo bags, the Selfridges bags, and this is what I was wearing, and I just love it. It's so pretty, it's timeless, and I'm going to wear it for so many years. So next we have this boiler suit that I bought from Topshop. Again, this is when boiler suits were only just coming back into fashion. This was way over a year ago, and I bought this from Topshop Tool Range for mine and Sarah's photo shoot with Molly Manning just before we relaunched, and me and Sarah aged about 20 years through this dress. But I love this boiler suit so much. It's quite a thick denim. It's almost like a denim jacket, so it's a bit too thick to wear when it's a hot summer's day, but I really love it. It's so comfy, and yeah, I've worn it so many times, so many different shoes, and again, it holds really lovely memories for me. So this Zara shirt I wore to London Fashion Week. I'm trying to remember the year. I think it might have been 2015, maybe 2016. I met Rosie from Made in Chelsea wearing this, and she loved it. And I just love this. It makes me so happy. It brings back so many happy memories, and I've worn it so much. So it's a little bit tatty now because I've worn it so much. I've worn it as a beach cover up. I've worn it with shorts. I've tied it up. It's come in so handy, and it's just beautiful. And it's, yeah, for people that say that Zara doesn't last, I mean, I've worn this to death, and it is just, I love it. It makes me. So when we talk about iconic pieces from my wardrobe, God, I haven't worn this top since New York, and I forgot how exposing it feels. So this top makes me feel so happy. I remember I went shopping with my friend Hannah in Bromley last summer, and I said to her, I need something to wear for New York. I'm thinking a blazer and jeans. And we were looking around New Look, and she had her baby with her, and we were having this lovely day together. And I picked this up, and I was like, oh, what about this? And we sort of laughed. And I was like, oh, let's just go and try it on. Let's have a laugh, and I can take a funny photo in the mirror, and, you know. And I put it on, and we were like, oh my God, it's really, really nice. So I remember texting her before I went saying, I still don't know if I'm going to have the courage to wear it. And I took a blazer just to chuck over it, but I never ended up wearing the blazer. I was very brave. I wore this with blue mum jeans, heels, and I had a big glass of wine in the hotel room before we went out. but I felt $1 million in it, and it makes me so, so happy. I'm going to wear this on the first day that I'm out of quarantine, and I'm going to run down the road. So the last piece that I really want to talk to you about is this blazer. This blazer isn't even mine. So many of you know already about my sister's Jigsaw blazer. So this blazer, see how old it is? Jigsaw. My sister bought this, I'm trying to think, it must have been 1999. And when she moved out, I must have borrowed it for a night out or something and just never gave it back. She's never asked for it back. But it goes with everything. It's so old, but my word, it has lasted so, so well. I've worn it so many times with jeans, t-shirts, a really well-fitting, good quality blazer is so, so handy for your wardrobe. And I love this because it makes me think of my sister every time I wear it, and I feel $1 million. So that's my wardrobe. Not all of my wardrobe, but just my favourite pieces. And I'm probably going to do shoes next time, and maybe some jewellery and accessories. Hope you've enjoyed it.